Ain't your business how I spend my time. I got bigger fish to fry.
All right, one battery. I've chosen to use it here today. I've caught a few of the biggest bass of my life here. I would say 2 out of the 4 biggest bass of my life have come right here at this pond, and I've filmed neither of them. They've actually both been on phone camera, luckily. Kai drove from the house. That's how close this place is to me. I called him when I caught the first one. He was here in 2-3 minutes. And Johnny was luckily with me the second time. We gotta find some new big worms, but that's beside the point. Yeah, man, you know, really poor effort by me to film these fish, but that's gonna change today. We're gonna go hard here. Put forth effort at this location to show you a giant, you know? We're gonna try, man. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe I'll try this clear color worm. I don't know. You know, there's a few things we can do here, but let's go. I'm just straight worming it. It's a worm day. It's sunny and clear. Let's start, I guess, with just the black and blue big meat, because that's pretty hard to beat in February down here. Good old sank season, big sank season. I'm sure a lot of these bass are tucked up in places that I can't get to from shore, like on that bank. But you'd actually be surprised, you know, for the amount of cover that it looks like there is on that bank, and this bank is just freaking clear. They get on this. If one's pulled up here, they will eat, and they're giant. I really do just want to get one big bite. Come on, man, are we gonna get a big worm bite or what? This is ludicrous. How it's such a nice day. We have to get a big one. I mean, that's a good one. Not a giant, but there's nothing wrong with that fish. Nice. It's a nice one. It's actually way nicer than I thought. Oh my goodness. Freaking tub, man. Well, when you only got one GoPro battery, you make it count with a fish like that. That's a, man, I don't want to say he's quite 5, but it's a good 4.5 at least. That big Senko, nothing like it, I'm telling you. Finally filmed a good one here. That is a beautiful bass, not gonna lie. There he goes, amazing. Didn't really let him have any drag. Buckled down. I knew that the big Senko would get one in here. Come on a day like this, first warm day, all the big ones are moving up. Sitting right in the eelgrass hole. Let it soak too. It's so cool if I could catch a giant right now. Please, man. Just kind of flipping along. That was one. One had it. I don't know how big he was, but we're about to find out, hopefully. I saw this little indent in the eelgrass right here. No wonder one had it. Huh, didn't come back. That's him. Oh my God, that's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. Absolute monster. Oh my God. Yeah! Oh my God! 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 Oh my God, it's the biggest bass of my life. Oh, that's at least 10. Okay, well, I told you. What I said, I told you there's big bass in here. I was not lying, all right? Because that, folks, that's a 10-pounder. Look at that mouth. You see that mouth? Covers the screen. That's a 10-pounder. He ate a 8-inch gambler burner worm. I mean, that's at least 10. Oh, look at this fish, man. Does it get better than that, boys? That's the one. That's the fish we were looking for. I don't want to really keep him out for that long. Let me just get a quick picture on the phone, and then we're gonna let this fish go. There he is, boys. That's the one. I'm gonna let him go. Look at this. Well, now I'm soaked. Almost out of the one battery I had. And probably done for the day. What else can I do? You knew this was gonna be the day. I mean, that fish was at least 10 pounds. I'm gonna have a lot of people yelling at me in the comments, I already know. And I've been bad about it since my Jersey days, not having a scale and all that. But sometimes you don't need it, man. I'm just glad I finally got one of those pesky 10-pounders that live in here on GoPro. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. I just knew when that fish bit too, man. I knew that was the one. It was like, there's no way that's not the one. I just came with the full ambitions to catch the one, and I caught the one. Switch right over to the gambler burner. That 5/0 Gami got him too. Gotta shout out the worm hook, where worm hooks are due. 17-pound Berkeley 100% fluorocarbon, 7.3 heavy Veritas, and Nabu Revo X. Got it done, you know. TBH, feels like a boss right about now, man, not gonna lie. Using the same worm, breaking my tradition. I have like a little tradition going where I'm saving the 10-pounder baits, but I'm using this worm right now stupidly. This is super clear pond, as you can see. It's small, it's right next to the other one, and I think there's some fish in here. So I mean, a pond this clear, you know, you would think maybe a yerk bait would crack them pretty good. Oh, look at these sandhills just swooping in. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm still fishing. Like, why wouldn't I just end on that note? That shows you how truly addicted I am. It will never end. I could have only dreamed about holding bass that big growing up in Jersey when I was a kid. Now I'm just like, well, on to the next pond, you know? Kind of expected to catch that fish. You heard the way I was talking. There's nothing but bag talk when I pull up to that pond. Ooh, it's a nice little hit there. I think we should throw a jerk bait or something. Well, I still got some camera battery. We'll retire this worm. We'll keep up with tradition. It's not worth catching another fish or two on it either. These freaking sandhills, man. Got her. Feels like a good one too. Oh yeah, yeah it is. See that? First cast on the jerkbait. Instincts, guys, instincts. Man, what do we got, like 18 pounds for 3 fish? Serious bag talk today. Serious bag talk. What do you say we fill out the limit on camera? That's number 3. Skinny, but long, 17-inch fish. That was 1 cast with the old jerk ski. Technically 3 fish, 3 baits as well, because we caught 1 on the big meat, 1 on the gambler burner, and now 1 on the jerk bait. I literally came out with 1 GoPro battery this afternoon, and I was saving when I was gonna use it. Chose that pond, and it worked out. Sometimes it works out. This guy's probably gonna die before I get my limit. Would have liked to fill it out here, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do that. Friggin' sandhills, man. Always causing issues. Okay, so that was cool. That was a nice little 10-pounder. I don't know what to do with myself now, you know? Like where do we go after that? If I run out of battery here, I hope you enjoyed that fish. Just want to say to anyone that this video does reach, I hope you're doing well. Still here, still doing our thing. But yeah, that's really about it for now.
Yeah. I must have died and went to heaven. Currently in shock, it'll hit me in a second. What's the question? You need a blessing, right? And you just wondering what heaven's like. I must have died and went to heaven. Currently in shock, it'll hit me in a second. What's the question? You need a blessing, right? And you just wondering what heaven's like.